Did you know that small rituals can have a big impact on your life? According to Buddhist wisdom, certain simple practices not only purify your environment, but also attract energies of prosperity and abundance. In this video, you'll discover how a special element, when burned in your home, can unlock the flow of wealth and transform your financial life. This isn't about magic or superstition. It's about understanding how the energy around us can align with our intentions. Get ready to learn a powerful ritual backed by ancient philosophy that combines intention, action, and wisdom. Your path to abundance starts here. Have you ever wondered why, despite your efforts, money seems to not come as quickly as you would like? It may be that there are energetic blockages preventing the flow of prosperity into your life. But the good news is that today, I'm going to teach you how to eliminate these blockages with a ritual that is as simple as it is effective. By the end of this video, you will know what you can burn in your home to attract a lot of money, just like the most successful people have done. If you dare to try it, you could be the next person to see how your financial life transforms. Since ancient times, the world's wisest cultures have understood a principle that many of us overlook. The energy around us has the power to transform our reality. And that energy, if we know how to direct it, can open the doors to prosperity. But how did great leaders, the billionaires of old, or even Buddhist monks who have retreated to meditation temples to attain fulfillment, do it? The answer lies in rituals. Imagine this: thousands of years ago, the ancient Egyptians in their majestic temples would light special incense to invoke good fortune. In India, sages would perform prayers asking for prosperity, not just material but spiritual, while merchants in ancient Rome would place amulets to attract money. And it wasn't just the ancients. Even today, some of the world's most powerful entrepreneurs, those who have achieved great fortunes, admit to practicing rituals to maintain their flow of prosperity. But why the emphasis on rituals? The key lies in energy. All these rituals had something in common. They understood that what they felt and thought influenced the physical world around them. If they could align their minds and surroundings with prosperity, money didn't just arrive, it stayed. Now, what many don't know is that money, wealth, and abundance are not just matters of luck or hard work. There is an invisible energy that surrounds our lives. Some people, through their positive vibration, manage to attract financial opportunities, while others, despite their efforts, remain blocked. But here's the interesting part. Money, like energy, flows. And if you know how to channel that energy correctly, it's almost like opening a valve through which prosperity begins to flow into your life. Rituals work because they are a way to connect with that energy and direct it toward what we desire. What's fascinating about prosperity rituals is that they don't just involve physical elements like candles or incense. They also include a very powerful mental component, your intention. The key to a successful ritual is not only what you do, but what you think and feel while doing it. And the best part is that anyone, from the wisest monk to the busiest entrepreneur, can apply this principle. Now here's the trick. If you want to do a prosperity ritual that truly works, it's not enough to just do it for the sake of doing it. Your intention is the fuel that powers the ritual. Have you ever wondered why, despite your efforts, money doesn't seem to arrive in the way you expect? It's possible that your intentions are not fully aligned with what you wish to attract. The mind is powerful, and when you direct it with clarity, the universe begins to put everything you need in its place. For example, when performing a prosperity ritual, such as lighting a candle or burning incense, if you deeply focus on what you truly want, you create a direct channel toward your goal. Visualize money flowing into your life. Imagine how it would feel to have the abundance you desire. If you can feel it as if it's already there, then the ritual will begin to work its magic. It's not about doing the ritual just because it's traditional or because someone recommended it. It's about immersing yourself in the experience of believing in the process and being so focused on your desires that the universe has no choice but to respond. Did you know that the ancients always considered the right timing for their rituals? It wasn't by chance. The phase of the moon, the weather, the seasons, all of this played a part in a great energetic plan that favored prosperity. But don't worry, you don't need to be an astrologer to understand this. The right time to perform a prosperity ritual is when you feel ready, when your mind is free of doubt, and you can visualize clearly what you want. For example, during the waxing moon is the best time for rituals of new beginnings, and if you do it in a clean and organized environment, even better. Remember, positive energies flow better when the surroundings are in harmony. A peaceful space, free of noise or distractions, will allow your energy to align with your intention to attract money. Here comes the secret ingredient that many people forget: gratitude. Sometimes we focus so much on what we want to attract that we forget to give thanks for what we already have. But if you think about it, gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to open the doors of abundance. When you thank for what you have, even if it's the smallest thing, you send a clear signal to the universe: I am ready to receive more. Buddhists always teach us that a grateful heart opens doors, and prosperity rituals are no exception. It's not just about asking, it's about recognizing the blessings already present in your life. This is the power of rituals in attracting prosperity. It's not about magic, it's about aligning your energy with the abundance you desire by channeling your intentions with clarity, doing it at the right time, and keeping a heart full of gratitude. By doing so, you will create a flow of prosperity that will not only attract money, but transform your life. Are you ready to put this into practice? Remember, the universe responds to your intentions, and with this ritual, you could be the next person to see how money flows easily into your life. Now imagine for a moment that there is an ancient object used by generations to attract wealth, fortune, and success. An object that has been present in the greatest civilizations of history, from classical Greece to the most sacred Buddhist temples. This object has the ability not only to fill your life with prosperity, but also to purify your soul and free your negative thoughts. What is this powerful and mysterious object that has been used by the greatest thinkers, leaders, and warriors to achieve their most ambitious goals? The answer lies in a simple but extraordinary natural being: the laurel. Yes, you heard right, the laurel. That common plant you've probably seen in gardens or even in your kitchen holds ancestral power. Since time immemorial, the laurel has been considered a symbol of victory, success, and prosperity. But why? What is so special about this plant that has been so valued by cultures like the Greek, Roman, and Buddhist? Today, I invite you to discover its mystical secret and how it can transform your life. Just as thousands of people throughout history have done, by incorporating laurel into a specific ritual, you can attract money, cleanse your energy, and renew your spirit. This ritual, used even by those who have achieved the greatest successes in the world, may be the key to unlocking a new phase of prosperity in your life. What you're going to learn today is not just simple advice. It is a powerful ritual that, when performed with faith and intention, can open doors to an abundance you may have once thought unattainable. Prepare yourself to discover the mysterious power of laurel. Laurel is a plant that has transcended time and cultures, considered a symbol of power, victory, and spirituality from ancient Greece and Rome to the present day. In the ancient world, it was attributed with profound meanings connecting both worldly success and spiritual growth. In ancient Greece, laurel was a revered plant due to its connection with the gods, especially Apollo, the god of music, the arts, and knowledge. The most famous story is that of Daphne, a nymph who, when pursued by Apollo, transformed into a laurel tree to escape. From that moment on, laurel became a symbol of divine grace and protection, inseparably linked to Apollo. The ancient Greeks used laurel crowns to honor victors in athletic competitions like the Olympic Games and in battles. It was a recognition of superiority and excellence. Those who achieved success, whether in the arts, politics, or war, received a laurel crown as a symbol of honor and glory. The Romans, admirers of Greek culture, continued this tradition. Successful emperors and generals wore laurel crowns, not only as decoration, but as a symbol of supreme victory. Their coins and sculptures depicted Roman leaders with laurel crowns to highlight their status and achievements. Thus, laurel came to symbolize not just success on the battlefield, but also the public recognition of the greatness of the person wearing it. Laurel then became a symbol of accomplishment, a constant reminder that victory is not only achieved through physical power, but also through dedication, discipline, and the ability to overcome obstacles. In the Buddhist tradition, laurel takes on a deeper and more spiritual meaning, beyond its association with worldly success and victory. Laurel symbolizes purification and spiritual innovation. In the Buddhist context, it is believed that laurel has the ability to cleanse negative energies and bring a sense of calm and serenity. Like many other plants, laurel is used in Buddhist purification rituals. Its leaves are thought to attract positive energies, eliminating the dark vibrations that may be present in a home or a person's surroundings. In certain temples, laurel twigs are used in cleansing ceremonies to represent the renewal of the soul and the liberation of thoughts and emotions that bind us to suffering. Being an evergreen plant, laurel is associated with constant renewal and the perpetuity of spiritual wisdom. When laurel is burned as part of a ritual, its vapors are believed to purify the space, creating an environment conducive to meditation and reflection. Additionally, the freshness of its leaves and the aroma they release when burned are considered in Buddhist tradition as a means to elevate spiritual awareness and establish a deeper connection with the inner self. Through these traditions, laurel emerges not just as a symbol of tangible success, but also as a vehicle for internal transformation. In the material realm, its use as a symbol of victory highlights the power of action and perseverance. However, in the spiritual sphere, laurel is a tool for those seeking to transcend the mundane and reach a state of purity and inner peace. Thus, laurel becomes a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, reminding us that while material success is valuable, true victory lies in the purification of the soul and the constant renewal of our being. In this context, the Buddhist tradition invites us to use laurel not only to attract prosperity, but also to cleanse our environment of anything that distances us from balance, serenity, and wisdom. When a laurel leaf is burned, it is as if we are setting fire to old emotional wounds, negative thoughts, and making way for a new opportunity for growth and spiritual evolution. Whether in ancient Rome, classical Greece, or the Buddhist path to enlightenment, laurel has been a symbol of renewal, success, and purification. And while laurel is known for its connections to victory in the physical realm, in the spiritual realm, it offers us the opportunity to free ourselves from emotional burdens and renew our energy to attract prosperity. Each time you use laurel in your rituals, remember that you are not only invoking material prosperity, but also opening a channel for purification and renewal, a channel that will not only connect you with external abundance, but also lead you to greater inner peace and well-being. After all, laurel is not just a plant. It is a reminder that true success and true wealth begin in the heart and mind, where peace, gratitude, and spiritual abundance are cultivated. Before we dive into the laurel ritual, it's essential to create the right space to maximize its power. The environment in which we perform a ritual has a significant influence on the effectiveness of the energy we invoke. Therefore, ensuring that the space is clean, organized, and charged with a calm energy is a crucial step for the ritual to work in the best possible way. The first step is to physically clean the place where you will perform the ritual. Physical order also contributes to mental and energetic order. Make sure the space is free of distractions and clutter. If you wish, you can lightly clean the room by wiping down surfaces or sweeping the floor. The act of cleaning not only clears the space but symbolizes the release of any negative energies that may have been trapped there. A clean, clear space makes room for new energies, and what we want in this ritual is to attract abundance, so your environment must be prepared to receive it. Once the space is clean, it's time to create the right atmosphere. Incense and candles are powerful tools that help purify the air and create a positive, peaceful vibration. Incense, especially sandalwood, lavender, or cinnamon, is known for its energy cleansing properties. The soft aroma not only calms the mind, but also opens energy channels so that what we invoke can flow freely. Light a candle, preferably white or green, colors associated with peace, prosperity, and renewal. The soft light of the candle not only illuminates the space, but also symbolizes the divine presence accompanying you on your path to abundance. Place it near your workspace, but not in the area where you will conduct the ritual, and let the flame become your point of focus throughout the process. For this ritual, there are a few but essential items you'll need. It's important to gather them beforehand to avoid interrupting the flow of the process. Laurel is the foundation of this ritual, and it is important that the leaves are dry. You can find laurel leaves at herbal shops or supermarkets. If you don't have laurel at home, you can use fresh leaves, but it's better to dry them first. Dried laurel has a more concentrated energy, ready to release its power. You will also need a fireproof container, such as a metal or ceramic bowl. This container will serve to burn the laurel leaves safely without the risk of fire. Make sure the container is clean and empty, free of any other materials. This container not only holds the leaves but also concentrates the energy you're generating with your ritual. Before beginning, sit quietly and focus on what you wish to attract into your life. Prosperity doesn't only come from money, but also from abundance in health, love, happiness, and inner peace. At this moment, clarify your thoughts and ensure that your intention is positive and precise. Think about what you want to achieve and visualize how you would feel if you had already accomplished it. The energy you put into your intention will guide the entire process. Remember, the power of this ritual is not only in the laurel itself, but also in your faith, focus, and determination. Intention is the key that will open the doors of prosperity in your life. With these steps, the space is ready to receive the power of laurel and your positive intention. Now that the environment is clean and charged with serene energy, and you have all the materials ready, it is time to begin the ritual. Focus on what you wish to attract, visualize prosperity flowing towards you, and remember that what you are about to do is not just a ritual, but a commitment to your well-being and your future. Let's begin with the ritual. I remember the first time I performed this ritual. It was a calm, almost magical afternoon when I felt a deep desire to change my financial situation. I had heard about this ritual many times, but I'd never truly done it. I was a little skeptical, but there was something in my heart that told me I needed to try. Today, I'll tell you how I did it, so you too can experience the power of laurel in your life. The first step was to find a laurel leaf. I searched for it at the herbal shop, and something inside me told me that this leaf had special power. When I held it in my hands, I felt an instant connection, as if nature itself were inviting me to take the next step. The laurel leaf, with its deep green color, seemed filled with a tranquil and powerful energy. With a pen in hand, I sat at my small altar, a corner of my home where I felt at peace. It was there that I began writing on the leaf with clear and decisive letters. Financial health. The curious thing about this moment is that I wasn't just writing words. I was infusing each letter with intention and hope. My mind focused on the idea of what I wanted to achieve, not just money, but financial stability, peace, freedom. As I wrote, I felt like I was placing my intentions on that leaf, and that the energy of laurel was receiving and storing them. It was such an emotional moment that I truly felt my desire begin to take shape. The next step was to set the leaf on fire. At that moment, I felt a mix of excitement and fear. because I had never done anything like this before. What would happen when the fire touched the leaf? The leaf slowly began to burn as a soft fragrance of laurel wafted into the air. The smoke gently floated towards the ceiling, and at that moment, I closed my eyes and began to visualize my wish coming to life, visualizing how my financial situation was improving, how opportunities were coming into my life, how debts were dissipating, and the paths to prosperity were opening. Each spark that escaped the fire was like a small flash of hope, as if the universe were telling me everything would be all right. As I watched the leaf disintegrate in the flame, I felt my wish being released, flowing into the cosmos, ready to be received. I remember feeling a profound peace in my heart, not just because of the ritual itself, but because of the power of visualization and the certainty that my desire was already in the process of manifesting. The fire purified not only the leaf, but also my thoughts and emotions, freeing me from fear and doubt. Although this ritual can be done at any time, the stars also play an important role in the activation of our desires. My first ritual took place during a waxing moon, and that choice was not by chance. The waxing moon, as we know, is the perfect time for new beginnings, to plant intentions and allow them to grow. The moon was bright, full of energy, and as if it were a sign from the universe, the sky seemed to be aligned with my purpose. In that moment, I understood the importance of choosing the right day for this kind of ritual. The waxing moon brings the energy of expansion and growth, ideal for making our economic and personal desires flourish. Doing the ritual at that time, I felt everything fitting perfectly, as if the universe were on my side. At the end of the ritual, I felt a sense of renewal. Although the fire had consumed the laurel leaf, the power of what I had done did not go with the ashes. Instead, it stayed with me, planted in my mind and heart. It was as if by releasing my wish I had also released a great amount of positive energy that pushed me forward. I was at peace, but also filled with expectation, because I knew something had begun. That night, I slept more peacefully than ever, with the feeling that my financial life was beginning to turn around. And although the path wasn't immediate, it wasn't long before I began noticing subtle new job opportunities, less financial stress, and a growing sense of prosperity. If you decide to perform this ritual, make sure to follow these steps with faith and focus. Do it at a time when you feel at peace and free from distractions. The power of this ritual lies in the connection you establish with your deepest desires and in the clarity of your intention. It is not just a physical act, but a commitment to your own prosperity and well-being. Also remember that performing it during the waxing moon will support your purpose with cosmic energies, and while what you seek may be a better financial state, prosperity encompasses more than just money. It is prosperity in all areas of life: health, relationships, inner peace, and success. This ritual, which initially seemed so simple to me, turned out to be a powerful reminder that we are the creators of our own reality. You too can do it, and if you do it with an open mind and a firm will, you will see how abundance starts to flow into your life. After performing the ritual with the laurel leaf, it's natural to wonder how you will know if it is truly working. Sometimes the results aren't immediate or as obvious as we'd like, but the universe has subtle ways of showing us that our intention is taking shape. I remember after performing my first ritual, I began noticing small changes in my life. It wasn't something immediate or dazzling, but it was enough for me to realize that something was happening. If you decide to do it, here are some clear signs that the ritual is truly working. One of the first effects I noticed was a sense of mental clarity. In the days following the ritual, I began to see things with more perspective. Ideas that before seemed vague or confusing began to take shape. I felt like my mind was clearing, as if everything that had been blocked started opening up. Mental clarity is a powerful sign that the ritual is working. It's as if the positive energy you invoked is helping you release doubts and focus on what truly matters. You become more focused and begin making better decisions, especially when it comes to your finances or your path to prosperity. In my case, I suddenly started having clearer ideas on how to manage my resources, and gradually these ideas began to manifest as tangible opportunities. You will be surprised how a change in your mindset can attract prosperity to you. Another sign that the ritual is working are the unexpected opportunities that begin to appear in your life. Perhaps a job offer comes to you that you weren't expecting, or an acquaintance gives you advice that changes your path, or even an investment proposal arrives, opening new doors. I remember one day, not long after my ritual, an old friend came to me to talk about a business opportunity I had never considered before. The fact that this door opened right after performing the ritual made me feel like something big was about to happen. These opportunities may seem random or fortuitous, but if you look closely, you will understand that they are the universe's response to your intentions. Don't underestimate the signals you receive. Opportunities may not come in the way you imagine, but they will always be aligned with your deepest desires. One of the most surprising sensations I experienced was a deep relief after performing the ritual. It felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. My anxiety about money decreased, and although the financial situation hadn't changed immediately, I felt like something inside me had shifted. It was as if by releasing my desire into the fire, I had also released the internal fears and blockages I had. This relief doesn't mean that everything is solved in an instant, but it is a sign that the ritual is beginning to purify and unblock the energies that allow you to move forward more easily. If you experience a similar feeling, it's a clear indication that you're on the right path. The ritual doesn't end when the bay leaf has burned. The work continues, and maintaining positive energy is key for the results to keep flowing. Here are some tips that help me a lot. One of the things that most helps to maintain positive energy is gratitude. Being thankful at all times for what you have and what is to come is essential. After performing this ritual, I began to be thankful for the small things in life, for the roof over my head, for the opportunities that came, and even for the difficulties that taught me valuable lessons. Gratitude keeps your vibration high and opens more doors for the universe to continue responding to your desires. Remember, no matter how small or large the blessings you receive, there is always something to be grateful for. Although the ritual is powerful, it's not enough to just do it once and expect everything to magically resolve. You must be consistent in your actions. If you've done the ritual with the intention of improving your financial situation, now is the time to take control of your life and act accordingly. Don't just wait. Make decisions that are aligned with your desire. In my case, after performing the ritual, I realized that I needed to take more control of my spending, look for ways to increase my income, and above all, stay open to new ideas. The magic of the ritual combines with your daily effort. When opportunities come, act quickly, maintain a positive mindset, and don't let fear hold you back. If at any point you feel your energy stagnating or the opportunities starting to diminish, don't hesitate to repeat the ritual. It's not necessary to do it excessively, but if you feel your intention needs reinforcement, you can do it during a waxing moon, or when you feel there's something more to release. Repeating the ritual, besides being a confirmation of your desire, helps you keep that focus clear and renewed. Remember, the bay leaf ritual is not just an external act, it's a commitment to yourself. The energy you put into the ritual will reflect in the results. So keep the faith, gratitude, and consistency, and soon you will see how prosperity begins to flow into your life. The bay leaf is not only an ally when it comes to prosperity and financial well-being rituals, but it also has a long tradition of being used in various ways in the home to attract positive energy, calm, and clarity. While it is commonly known for its power in fire rituals, there are many more ways to incorporate it into your daily life. Let me tell you how to make the most of this incredible plant in your home. One of the easiest and most effective ways to use bay leaves in your home is by placing them under your pillow before sleeping. This practice has been used since ancient Greece, where it was believed that bay leaves could influence the mental and emotional state during sleep. The leaves have a calming power that helps release the mind from worries and tensions, providing clarity and tranquility during the night. I remember the first time I did this. I had had a stressful day and my mind wouldn't stop spinning with all my problems. I decided to try it by placing a bay leaf under my pillow. I lay in bed, and at first I didn't feel anything unusual, but soon I noticed my mind calming down. The day's tensions faded away and a sense of serenity enveloped my body. To my surprise, I had a deep restorative sleep, and upon waking up I felt my mind much clearer, ready to face challenges with perspective and calm. The purifying energy of the bay leaf acts on your emotional field, helping to release mental blocks. If you have trouble sleeping or feel overwhelmed by negative thoughts, this is a powerful technique to bring peace and clarity to your mind. Simply place a fresh or dry bay leaf under your pillow before bed and feel how the stress gradually dissolves, replaced by calm. Bay leaves can also help improve mental clarity while you sleep, but they also have the power to free you from emotional blockages when used in energy baths. This is an ancestral practice that transforms the energy of your body and home by releasing stagnant emotions. Imagine a bath filled with hot water scented with bay leaves, surrounded by a tranquil and relaxing atmosphere. This practice not only has a purifying power spiritually, but can also be deeply healing on an emotional level. Bay leaves have traditionally been used to cleanse negative energy that accumulates in our bodies due to anxiety, worries, and unresolved emotions. To make an energy bath with bay leaves, I suggest the following. Fill a pot with water and add a few fresh or dried bay leaves. Boil the water for a few minutes, allowing the leaves to release their essential oils and energetic properties into the water. Then strain the liquid and add it to your bathtub. If you don't have a bathtub, a foot bath works just as well. As you immerse yourself, close your eyes and take deep breaths, imagining the bay leaf cleansing your energetic field. Visualize any tension or emotional blockages dissolving and flowing away from you. I remember one day when I felt emotionally drained and overwhelmed by doubt. I decided to try a bay leaf bath, and as I sank into the water, I felt an incredible sense of renewal wrap around me. Afterward, my emotions felt balanced and the heaviness of negativity seemed to lift off my shoulders. Bay leaf baths offer a cleansing power that goes beyond the physical. They help heal emotional wounds and release negative energy that may be holding you back. This ritual is especially helpful when you feel stuck in cycles of negativity, stress, or anxiety. It's not just a refreshing experience for your body, it's a chance to reconnect with yourself, restore emotional harmony, and recharge your inner energy. Bay leaves are a plant rich in symbolism and power, with a surprising range of uses. Here are a few more ways to incorporate their energy into your life. Create protective sachets. Place bay leaves in small pouches and hang them near doors or windows. They will purify the energy entering your home and shield your space from negativity. Carry bay leaves as talismans. If you're dealing with bad vibes or toxic people, keep a bay leaf in your wallet, bag, or car as a protective amulet and a reminder of your intention to cultivate positive energy. Enjoy a calming infusion. Bay leaves also have medicinal properties. Boil a few in water for a soothing drink that can help reduce stress or improve digestion. As you can see, bay leaves are far more than just a ritual tool. Their energy touches every aspect of life, from emotional well-being to the energetic flow within your home. Whether you use them in an energy bath under your pillow or as a calming tea, bay leaves are a steadfast ally for finding harmony and prosperity. Remember, the bay leaf ritual is not about magic. It's a symbolic act that aligns your energy with your goals. When you invest intention and belief into something, You open pathways that once seemed impossible. So why not try it today? If this inspired you, share it with someone who could use more abundance in their life. Until next time, dear friends.